This next topic I do want to get into. I know, Jew, you brought this up earlier. We talked about it earlier. Join the membership, man. I forgot to plug that in. You was talking about sex enhancement drugs, right? You was asking the fellas if we ever tried any sex enhancement drugs. What are your experiences with this?
Okay, so, and
you look like a gas station pill has popping.
Nah. But I always hear people speak heavy on, oh, you got to do the honey pack on shorty. You put the honey pack with the Henny. You that nigga. I tried it. You know what I'm saying? You know, being an idiot. Clearly, because after I tried, all that shit is basic, and that is some gas station remedy, whatever that. We don't know what's in this fucking honey pack. We don't know. The fucking label is in a different language, I think. I don't remember, but it's a golden pack. But everybody talk about the honey pack. Anyway, all that shit is, and maybe it's me. All that shit is Space Jam juice. You know the shit when niggas was trash in basketball and niggas came and wrote Michael Jordan's water? Yeah. That's all that the honey pack is,
Everything
bro.
Is psychological.
It's trickery. You took my $12 and I was just the same nigga and I was extra motivated. But it was the same nigga. I still did my thing, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't because of no honey pack. That shit was a lie. And I just drunk this shit that I don't know what it did to me. You know what I'm saying? I could be a bang baby from Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I just had. But I don't believe
Viagra and that shit like this.
I never had that before. But like I said, do you guys believe in these male enhancement or sex drive drugs or whatever these shits is? Have you had any experiences with them? Because I think it's fake.
Let me go because I know Ace got, you know what I mean, he's, you know, he
it's
got
fake.
more experience. But I've honestly never tried any of those. But I've never tried it because I have no problem right now. Like, you know, I'm a good age. I don't got no problem with that. But I never wanted to try because I never wanted my brain to feel like I need this moving forward to stay erect or whatever the case is. So I've never, the most I ate was like,
what?
Booty. Let me finish my sentence. The most I ate was CMOS because they were saying that CMOS is good to make, you know, men or erect or whatever the case is.
Like, booty moss.
Bro, we trying to have serious conversation with the folks. Like,
my apologies, bro. You talking about
you got a story coming up, so I would advise you to walk on eggshells because I will ad-lib them motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but now the most I ever had was the CMOS. I ate CMOS. CMOS is just good for your overall health and shit like that. I didn't feel like people say, "Oh, you eat CMOS, it makes you more, you know, it gets you more erect." I didn't feel more erect. I just felt like I had a regular whatever. But yeah, I've never had experience.
So they Space Jammed you too.
Nah, CMOS is actually good for you.
I wouldn't say it has actual health benefits outside of this, you know what I mean?
And it helps with blood circulation, which helps
you need that. Like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's about it. I've never tried any pills. Or hopefully I never get to the point where I need to try them. But, you know, shout out to if y'all got to use it, then, you know, shout out to y'all. Like, you know what I mean? So.
I heard it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Get the honey pack. She gonna be on.
I too heard that same thing. Everybody like, oh, you gotta try the honey pack. I just want to put it out there that I don't need none of these drugs. Now, I mean, anybody that know me know I'm a pretty horny nigga in general. So
what?
Did he also know that too? I ain't gonna say did he.
Yeah. I thought he wasn't doing that though.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway,
white people to name.
Anyway, I was in a situation where it was like, I want to say I had a sugar mama, but it was kind of along them lines, you know what I mean? So I felt obligated to, you know what I mean, perform with her, right? However, I wasn't really physically attracted to it, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to...
So you a whore?
I was a whore.
It does come off very whorish. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I definitely was a whore for that time. I ain't gonna lie. But you see how you admit it, you know what I mean? You gotta take accountability. But anyway, I tried the honey pack. I felt no difference. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm with you on that. That might be the Space Jam juice.
Y'all probably got the wrong honey pack. Y'all probably were eating regular honey thinking that shit was done.
I did my research, nigga. Yeah. I looked up the shit. I went to the store with the picture, nigga. Like, yeah, let me get this shit right here. Yeah. The nigga actually showed, he like, yo, you gotta try this shit. This shit is the real shit. It's like, it was called like Black Bull or some shit like that. Right?
I think I heard it, my homeboy.
So I caught one of them too. I'm like, I'm gonna try both of them. Nigga, that shit regular shit, and I got a headache the next day, nigga. I'm like, man, I'm not.
Yeah.
And you know what else they say is good for? Like, they say like ginseng is good for like
Ginseng, that's normally what they have in these substances. Like that's the main ingredient, or whatever. But yeah, I tried that shit, but I really ain't feel no difference. I ain't feel no difference at all. But what I did feel a difference when I was younger, my mans had put me on to a Viagra pill, right? So
What?
I guess his pops had them or whatever. He took one out, nigga, or whatever. He gave me one. So I had shorty.
Wait, y'all took it together? Like,
no, what?
Oh, you say your man, y'all popped them.
No, he
like,
gave me one.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating.
I had shorty pulling up, I mean, he like, yo, try it with shorty, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna take the whole pill because I'm a young nigga. So I'm like 16 at this time. So I ain't gonna try the whole pill. So I took half the pill, nigga. That shit, nigga, I might have been hard for 2 days, nigga.
Nigga like this. Nigga fighting and shit like this. You know the box.
I might have been.
nigga trying to check that shit in his waistband.
Yeah, nigga, bro. I might have been hard for 2 days, bro. I couldn't get that shit down. I almost to the point where I was gonna go to the hospital. Like, yo, this shit was starting to hurt, nigga. Like,
damn.
Yeah. So I go work, nigga. But anyway, so then fast forward now. You know what I mean, man, last year I would say was a trying year for me. Right? I was open to trying drugs. Yeah. Don't do this. Kids watching, don't do this. Don't do this.
Kids shouldn't be watching this though, by the way, yeah.
Yeah, tune out at this part. But so I heard good things about ecstasy, right? So I ended up trying ecstasy. I did not have a good experience with ecstasy, I ain't gonna lie. And this shit gave me the gummy. So I thought maybe I just got a bad batch of ecstasy because, you know what I mean, I heard good things about it, you know what I'm saying? So we went to the ATL, you know what I mean? I copped some more. So I'm like, all right, different source, you know what I mean? Different experience.
Tesla, you got the whatever.
Yeah, different experience.
Like,
so I'm about to have a threesome, nigga. Pop the ecstasy, nigga. I'm getting it started, you know what I mean? Shorty's is kissing, whatever. So shorty pull up, she started topping me off, right? My shit is gummy. Nigga, I'm like, no way, bro. So next shorty come down, she topping me off. Still gummy. So I'm like, hold on, man. Wait. So
she said, turn around, let me eat your ass.
Nah, look at
that usually does it for me. Like,
you can't share with nobody.
My apologies.
I know they had to, low key, they had to be in that shit. Like, do this nigga even like women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
No, well, thank God one of the shorties is somebody that I knew for a while, you know what I mean? So she know my body, whatever, you know what I mean? So she was like, because the other shorty was like, oh, he probably nervous. Niggas be too nervous to fuck with two women at the same time, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, I've been waiting for this for my whole life. Nigga, I ain't nervous, nigga, already. But anyway, BlueChew had to save the day, man. And yo, BlueChew, man, we looking for a sponsorship, by the way, you know what I mean? I'm telling this story in hopes that y'all see this and y'all, you know what I mean, reach out.
It's a testimonial. Like,
yeah, this is a testimonial right now. I took the E-pill, I had the gummy. I'm in there panicking like, yo, I can't let this moment pass. Know what I mean? It's now or never.
Nigga in the bathroom like, yo, come on, let's do this.
I went and took a shower. I'm in the shower like, nigga, what the fuck? Wake up, nigga. Like, yo, we got work to do, nigga. So immediately I'm like, oh, I got the BlueChew. So when I took the BlueChew, I mean, shorties, they went to go get a drink or whatever. So they drinking, they talking about blah. So I come out in the living room. So we sitting down talking and chilling. Next thing you know, I was like, oh, it's time. It's time.
It's party time.
Yeah. And I mean, handle business and stuff, you know what I mean? So shout out to BlueChew, saved the day.
And BlueChew, if you use this clip without our permission, without giving us a sponsorship, yeah.
Yeah, y'all gonna turn into Blue Sue, nigga. Like,
your name Jew.
For sure. Like, I mean, like, yo, that's funny as hell though. Yeah, you do speak highly of it. I'm not gonna lie, you do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I will recommend because it's not quite Viagra, but for if you like a nigga in your 30s, know what I mean, you just looking for a little extra.
You looking like the young nigga Viagra.
But
yeah.
I want to know, like, at what point do you like? Because me, like, I have the same partner. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I want to know, like, when would be the time that I would think I would need that? Like, I don't know in what instinct would I think I need that.
Like,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you took the BlueChew, did you because you took it before, but did you feel more erect than you normally feel? Like, or it was just the same shit?
Yeah. Because when I took that shit, as soon as Shorty walked through the door, nigga, it was like, bing, like, I guess because my mind was already thinking about it, like, and I couldn't even control it. You know what I mean? Like, normally Shorty pull up, you know what I mean? You hug, you know what I mean? You chilling. But as soon as she walked through the door, I was like, damn, yeah. Like, yeah, I can't even fight it, bro. Like, yeah, so it definitely give you.
But would you use it on like
Shorty?
Yeah, like
Yeah, like if you like say it's a birthday or like Valentine's Day where you want to do something extra spicy.
And nigga said shit, I owe her one.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like situations where you're doing something out of the ordinary, like you rent a hotel and y'all doing the whole hotel thing. You want to make the most of the night.
I just think them shits is fake, bro. So I don't know. Like maybe I gotta.
BlueChew ain't fake, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm bro. It saved my life.
You might have to pop that one.
Yeah,
like, that should work for women too, or no?
Shit. I don't know. I think that's just for men. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wonder if they got something. They gotta have like female Viagra, right? Some shit like
Yeah,
that.
they got
other shit that make them.
It's some pink shit. I forgot what the name of it right now, but they call it the female Viagra.
Whoever watching, let us know in the comments what the females be using to keep that pussy wet.
You gonna say lube, like
but that E-pill did work on the women though.
Oh, they popped this shit?
Yeah.
Or what? And it worked on them?
Yeah, it ain't work on me, but it worked on them.
That's crazy.
So you popped the Molly out their ass.
Yo,
these are regular questions.
I mean, Molly and Ecstasy ain't that too far off.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Can
saying?
I ask y'all a serious question though? Like, y'all ever gonna grow up? Like,
I know one thing. I ain't never taken no pill. I would never, bro.
You're not
don't say never, nigga.
Nah. I'm never, bro.
Oh, you talking about E?
Yeah, like I'm terrified of, God forbid how to. I just.
Wait, why are you terrified? Like,
Yeah,
bro, just seeing like TV shows and shit like that. Niggas
what's terrifying about it? Like,
niggas be
you heard
people.
You heard terrifying stories about E-pills?
Yeah, like people start what's that shit when you start pause? You start foaming out the mouth and shit like that. Like,
oh, that's like if you overdose though. Like,
yeah, like I wouldn't know. You don't know what's in these shits, bro.
I mean, you're right. I mean, you gotta have a trusted person that you getting this from though. Like,
But we don't. I don't know no real drug dealers. I'm not in the rooms of real drug.
first of all, don't say me, nigga. Like, I'm only experienced on the shrooms. That's it. Like,
yeah, but you got a trusted source is what I'm saying. So,
but what's the shrooms and weed is all like it's grown.
Yeah, organic. Like,
Yeah, it's organic. So like when you talk about like these, and I know this is not even the topic, but these the pills and everything, I'm scared, bro.
yeah, these is manufactured like chemicals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is putting together, whipping up in the kitchen.
I'm too terrified.
I mean, throughout my life, I've never been a person that even growing up, I never thought that I'd be trying shit at my age.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It was just something about last year. I was just like, fuck. I think it's Eli's fault, honestly. Man.
Wait, how's my fault?
Because once you put me onto the shrooms, nigga, after that, it was just like, man, let me.
Now, you know this because everybody that always explained ecstasy to you sounded like something that you wanted to experience. That's right up my alley. Like,
even when they was telling me about it, I was just like, oh yeah, that's cool for you. You know what I mean? I don't think.
But that is always one thing I wanted to try though.
Ecstasy.
Because of the stories. It's like these freaky women,
But that's the reason that I was open to trying because I ain't never heard no horror stories about them. You know what I'm saying? So shrooms and ecstasy, I was like, I never heard no horror stories. You know what I mean? So
I give it a try. I don't know if I'm a pop the the ecstasy. Like, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that's my thing.
I mean, at this point, I won't recommend it. So.
They did say that's how Ja Rule made all his hits. You know what I'm saying?
They did?
Yeah, that's what he made all his hits off.
I can see that.
These drugs do be sparking a different type of creativity.
Nigga was in there screaming.
That's crazy. Yo,
shout out to Ja. Pull up to the show.
Niggas said pull up to the show.
Pull up, Ja.
You gonna pull up on a fucking E-pill. Nigga, like, yo.
Don't pull up with that, bro. Don't pull up with that. You gonna have to fight.